Great. Now let's talk about getting heating or cooling in the van while you're working. Very important part. So the first thing is this overhead roof vent. This is the same as on the Blue Dogs, and it's pretty common in these vehicles. So as I showed you, the second switch on the switch panel turns on power to the fan, but that's not enough. That you have to take a number of steps to turn the fan on. There is a turn crank in the one corner that lifts the top of the fan to vent. There's a skylight over it that protects it from rain. You have to open that up before the fan will run. It's very important to remember to lower that cap before driving, because wind buffeting or overhead branches can rip it off. And then there's really nothing to keep rain out of the truck. In this corner, there's a 3-position switch. In the center, the fan doesn't do anything. To either side, you can choose to exhaust air out of the truck or bring air into the truck. And then here, there's a turn knob with 3 speeds to turn the fan on. You can choose your speed setting and your direction. In the event the fan motor stops, there's a number of things to check. First, of course, is the breaker and the switch pan. The push button. Then there is a fuse in the fan itself that you can check that has a thin wire inside. It's a glass fuse, and if that wire is burned through, it'll keep the fan from working. If you find that fuse blown, you need to figure out why the fan circuit has stopped. And then finally, there's a removable screen filter on this fan that you can get a hold of and pull down like this if you need to take anything out of the fan blade or clean it. The final point is there is a push switch here that lets the fan know if it's open or closed. There have been a lot of reports from trucks that have been in the field for several years that dog dander and dog oils can get in there and cause the switch to stick. So the switch can be cleaned with an alcohol wipe or something like that, loosened up, and oftentimes that's the reason the fan doesn't turn on.